Hello everyone, this is something that you don't see that frequently these days, a new Mega Construx Call of Duty set. I got this off Amazon. I believe I had it on pre-order. I've had a lot of things on pre-order from Amazon for months, but this did sell at retail prices, so not through the scalper network that's out there that boosts the prices of everything ridiculously. This is called the World War II Armory, and it's from the exact same series as the others that they've done up to this point for Call of Duty that are based around a shipping container. But unlike all the others up to this point, this is not simply a recolored version of the same shipping container here. This is a new mold set. This one is designed to look like it's made of wood. I'm not sure if they'll use this too much in the future. Hopefully they will be able to use those molds again, but you can see the wood plank design in there. This one also has the exclusive print. Each one has a single exclusive print on one side. A few extra pieces get added on to it. We've got that marbling between kind of a dark tan and some rust color and some dark gray in there. It doesn't look so good from this side to me. I think it looks better on the printed side, where you don't see as much of the natural texture or natural mix and marbling of the different colors of plastic. But it's not bad from a distance, at least, and certainly from the main designated camera friendly side it looks better, but this is a little bit more generic. You get a few pieces to attach to the outside of it, a little bit of extra terrain. That's our silicone rubber piece. I believe it's silicone for the barbed wire there. And this also gets a radio box, call box attached to the top of it. Looks pretty good. You can actually pull the handset off and put it into the hand of a figure. And you also get this table here. And I mean, these little things do look like they came, to me, they look like they came right out of the game, from what I recall. I at least went through the campaign a couple times on the Xbox. And then, of course, you have the two figures. So let's look at those more closely. These are two American soldiers, and they are made in China, as it says on the base down there. The print is on one side of each of the stands. You can see that there's not a lot of variation between these in terms of their molds. They do use the same vests or harnesses. They use the same molds for the torsos and the legs, and the same exact prints are used for the paint applications. I think they're probably stamps for the paint applications of the mud on the legs. But I do like the color there, and I do like the pattern that they placed there. It's not done by hand, as far as I can tell, unless the stamp is done by hand, but you can see that the exact same pattern is used between the two. You'll see a little bit of variation because they won't always hit exactly the same, at the exact same angles, but I think those do look good. There's just a slight difference in color choices in the plastic between these two. And the weapons are different. With the shotgun on the right, it's just a generic older style shotgun. I'm not sure if that represents a very specific one, but on the left is definitely a 1941 Johnson rifle, not LMG version, but they've had both of these around for a little while, and they include one single grenade to share between the two. And that's just it. So nothing too particularly fancy, very massable for sure. But if you're just going for troops, you probably don't want to spend on the whole shipping container, the whole box, because that adds a lot, to the price of the set. But if you do get multiple of this set, you're able to get a larger force of regular troops to create a larger, at least like a squad. What I personally like most about this set is this rebuild idea. And they actually put some thought into it because the insides of the container don't have that same wood grain texture for the walls, and you just create a trench scene here. That looks really good. It looks really appropriate. It looks like a proper little diorama. I think it actually presents figures better, presents accessories better. You get plenty of spots to attach things onto the walls if you have other sets and other accessories. I mean, you've even got the barbed wire strung across the top. This is really smart, really good design, and it just uses the pieces included in just this set. You don't need to add anything else. And they do have the instructions for putting it together into that form here. You just take the thing apart a little bit, and it's pretty straightforward, so that is definitely a good use, possibly even a better use of the included pieces. But that's it for this one. I personally think the figures may underwhelm just a little bit for me. I'm a little bit torn between, the desire for massable units for larger scenes and the desire for more accessories and more different things. I like to see more different stuff that kind of tickles me, seeing different types of details and different types of units created. But I know a lot of people want to be able to create bigger scenes. Let me know in the comments what you prefer, if you think this was a good set to have two fairly generic and probably same or very close to same rank soldiers, or if you would have preferred, knowing that only two figures could be included here, if you would have preferred to see someone of a different rank or possibly a different branch. That's it for my look at this set though. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you again as soon as I can.